Good evening from Lee High School. Welcome to our second game of the night, where we have the Mount Everett.
Wow. Thanks, Jeff. Good evening. Welcome to Lee John T. Sanella Gymnasium and Wildcat Basketball. Our guests this evening are the Eagles from Mount Everett High School. The players, coaches, and game officials have worked hard to prepare for this evening's competition. Please show respect by demonstrating good sportsmanship. And now for our starting lineups. First for the Eagles from Mount Everett. At guard, a freshman, number 3, Michael Ulrich. The guard, a junior, number 10, Ben Monteleone. Forward, junior, number 33, Reese Mullen. At center, senior, number 44, Cooper Rothfuss. And forward, senior, number 5, Jack Carpenter. The Eagles are coached by Joe Warren. And now for your Wildcats. Guard, senior, number 1, Evan Heath. At forward, junior, number 3, Evan Trombley. Guard, senior, number 10, Gabe Kelly. At center, senior, number 22, Cam Redstone. And at guard, senior, number 41, Colin Durkin. The Wildcats are coached by Eric Cardinal. This evening's officials are Bill Hendry and Mark Heyer. Please help honor our nation by standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening from Lee High School. Welcome to our second game of the night, where we have the Mount Everett Eagles versus the home team, the Lee Wildcats. I'm joined here with Aiden Fenley and myself, Dylan Boomsma.
The cameramen in this game, Jacob Bianco, Garrett Roach, and Cooper Maloney, and the lead director, Zach Bianco. And Mount Everett Eagles come in at 2-0, while the Lee Wildcats come in at 0-2. So Wildcats searching for their first win of the season.
All right, we got starting 5 for the Wildcats tonight. We got Evan Heath at guard. We got Evan Trombley at forward. Gabe Kelly at guard. Cam Redstone at center. And we got Colin Durkin at forward for our starting 5 for the Wildcats tonight.
The starting 5 for the Eagles is Carpenter.
All right, Kelly.
Mullen.
Kelly passes the ball to Heath. Heath's taking the ball down the court. Passes to Gabe. Passes to Durkin. Up, and it's no good. And it's out of bounds. Eagles ball.
Eagles ball. Mullen will inbound to Montelone. Montelone dribbles ball up. Looking for someone to pass to. Gives it across. Down low in the paint. Carpenter trying to post up. Carpenter, quick drive. No good.
Evan up the court. Looking for a lane to pass to. Durkin up, and it's no good. Gabe up, Kelly, and it's good. Kelly
Nice
for
rebound.
2.
Nice rebound. Montaloni trying to get something going for the Eagles. Looking for someone around. Pass inside. Around. Carpenter on the outside. Carpenter up at the top. Looks. Mullen. Quick drive. Across. Still looking. Inside, and the pass is bad, and it goes out.
All right, Wildcats ball. Durkin's going to inbound it to Heath. Heath going down the court. Comes Heath driving in. It goes up, and it's good.
Nice shot. Nice J.
Heath for 2.
Here come the Eagles back the other way. Montaloni looking. Carpenter inside. They're going to look to Carpenter a lot. He's the biggest scorer on the team. But he finds Mullen across for 3. No good. Rebound Carpenter. Big body down low. He'll snag a lot of rebounds and get a lot of points. Montaloni at the top. Posting. Turn around. No
Good
good.
block by Kelly, and here goes up and up the court. Heath with the ball. Driving in. No good.
Rebound Mullen. Out for Carpenter. Carpenter will bring it up. Long pass. Montaloni puts it up, and it's good for 2 off the glass.
All right, we got 4-2 Wildcats. Here comes Heath up the court. Heath gives it to Durkin. Durkin gives it to Gabe. And it's Redstone up, and it's good
Nice
for 2
putback,
for
nice
Redstone.
rebound.
6-2 Wildcats.
Montaloni bring it back up. He has the Eagles' first basket of the night, and he has 2 already. Pass over to Mullen. Trying to find someone to pass it to, and it's Carpenter up at the top. They work it around. Pulling up at the top is Ulrich. Now it's out to Rothfoss. Montaloni at the top. Drive. Carpenter. Fake. Quick drive. Out. He's got to shoot it, and he puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound.
Evan goes up the court, and he shoots, and it's good. Evan for 3.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Timeout, Eagles.
Timeout.
Good start to this game.
Oh, very good. 9-2 run for the Wildcats right now. Need to keep up the pressure.
For the Eagles, they really just need to try to work the ball and make their shots. Try to get the Carpenter because he's a big body down there. He'll put it up.
All right, we got Heath with 5 points so far. We got Gabe Kelly with 2 points, and we got Redstone with 2 points.
Montaloni with the only basket for the Eagles so far. And we're back, and the Eagles will inbound. And Montaloni will bring it up. Slow pace up at the top, and he finds Rothfuss down low, back up to Carpenter. Carpenter looking. Up at the top, fakes the 3. Trying for a cut, hits it to Montaloni. Quick 3, put up, no good. Rebound Mullen, strong offensive rebound. Wide open guy in the corner. Pass over, nice reverse, but it's no good. Montaloni aggressive down there, and he can't finish
And
it off.
Trombley gets the board. Here comes Heath down the court. Heath gives it to Besaw. Besaw gives it to Heath. Heath goes up, and it's no good.
Rebound Carpenter, and Carpenter will bring it up for the Eagles. Carpenter, Mullen, on fake, inside, Montaloni. Looking, Quick 2. No good.
And Redstone with the board. Evan up the court. Evan gives it to Kelly. Kelly gives it to Redstone. And Kelly up. We got a travel on Kelly. Eagles ball.
Trying to get to the cut there, and he couldn't finish it off. He gets caught with a travel. And the Eagles will inbound off the turnover from Kelly. As Montaloni will bring it up again for the Eagles. They're still going to try to look inside. That's what they've been trying to do most of the game. They've got a couple outside shots, though. It hasn't gotten down right there. Now they fake an outside shot. Quick J. No good. Rebound.
Redstone with the board. Gives it to Heath. Heath's going up the court. Evan up the court. Evan gives it to Bisa. Bisa shoots. And Bisa for 3!
Good find for the Wildcats. Very good find for the Wildcats as Bisa gets to finish it off.
All right, we got Alejandro Smith, and we got Mason Milet coming in for Gabe Kelly and Evan Trombley.
And the Eagles will bring the ball back up. The Eagles need to find something right now to get themselves back in it. The Wildcats on a 10-0 run right now, and they're up 10 points, 12-2. And there's a foul, and that's a good start. Get to the hoop and draw some contact as Carpenter will shoot some free throws.
Foul on Milet.
Carpenter will shoot 2. First shot is no good for Carpenter. And try to get this next one here to stop the run. As Aliosi comes in and Foster comes in for the Eagles. Coming out is Ulrich and Rufus. Carpenter will try to make a second one to make it 11-3 for the Wildcats. Just trying to get something for the Eagles. And the second
Redstone
one doesn't
gets
go,
the
just
foul.
missed, and they can't
Comes
get
Heath up
anything
the
from
court.
that possession.
Looking for a zone to pass. Duke gives it to Smith. Gives it to Heath. Gives it to Redstone. Gives it to Milik, and up, and no good.
Nice play, nice cut, and Montanelli will bring it back out off the miss from Milik. Carpenter has it down low. Mullen around. Looks, Montanelli is a three-point shooter, and he'll shoot it. Carpenter down low. Quick drive, working on Bisa. Fast, Mullen, fake, inside, Montaloni. Can't finish it off. He gets his own rebound, though, and it's blocked, but a foul is called.
And foul on Milik. That's his second personal foul. Monteleone will go to the...
Montanelli will try to make 2 here, get his Eagles back in the game. And he gets it to go. First one's good, and now it's 11-3, and he'll break the run. His 3rd point of the night. Second one is good, and it's 4 points for Montaloni starting off tonight, all 4 points.
Heath going up the court. The Wildcats have been moving the ball very well lately. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Turnover. There goes to Montaloni. He's been active tonight on the floor. Carpenter, strong pass across. Montaloni at the top. Inside, Carpenter working on Redstone to the cut. No good.
Redstone board. Gives it to Heath. Heath's going up the court. We got 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 11-4 Wildcats. Heath gives it to Bisa. Bisa gives it to Smith. Redstone up, and it's no good. Board by Bisa, and it's up, and it's no good. Wildcats ball. Smith gets the ball.
Block, turnover. That was good aggression there by Bisa. The little man down there getting it to the offensive rebound, trying to put it back, but doesn't go. And Carpenter comes out with it, and he has it. Working it around. Montaloni. The Eagles, not the start that they wanted tonight, with only 4 points in the first quarter. So they'll try to get something here on this possession. Montaloni with all 4 points in the game for them. But that's a turnover.
Redstone. Heath with the ball. Heath up, and it's no good. Board, and it's Eagles ball.
Nice try by Milik there to grab the rebound. Inbound by the Eagles, Montaloni to bring it up. Eagles needing a basket here in the final minute. 55 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Working it around. Aloisi up at the top for Carpenter. Down low, Mullen on the cut, but doesn't put it up as Carpenter drives off the glass. No good. Rebound Foster, but he can't come down with it.
Heath up the board. Heath to Besaw. Besaw gives it to Redstone. Redstone loses it, but Milik picks it up. Heath up for 3. It's no good.
Timeout.
Who called timeout, Aiden?
I think the Wildcats did.
Wild.
Or the Eagles
Just
did.
lost themselves 3 points there. I don't know why they called.
I don't know why they called it either.
We got 29 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We got 11-4 Wildcats.
Not the start for the Eagles, coming in at 2-0, and the Wildcats coming at 0-2, and the Wildcats just having the upper hand tonight, making their shots. The Eagles have had good looks, they just haven't been able to finish it.
I believe it is the Wildcats' ball still. And I am correct. Let's see who's going to be taking it in. Smith is going to be passing it in. Blue basketball. Smith gives it to Heath. We got 27 seconds left. Can they capitalize here? Gives it to Smith. Smith looking for someone to be open. Gives it to Heath. Gives it to Redstone. Gives it to Milik and up, and it's good.
Nice pass.
Milik
nice
for
pass.
2. 13-4.
8 on the shot clock, or 8 on the 6 on the normal clock. Shot clock's off. It's stolen away by Besaw.
And it's an and
one.
and it's good.
What a play
And
by
1 for
Besaw.
Besaw.
Not the play the Eagles wanted at the end of the first quarter, but nothing you can do about it, and Besaw will try to get the and 1. And it's good for Besaw, and he finished off the 3-point play.
Great start for the Wildcats. 16-4 Wildcats, 4 for the Mount Everett Eagles.
At the end of the first quarter, they lead by 12. The Wildcats do.
Wildcats have been passing the ball really well. They need to keep the possession up. Besaw has got 5. Redstone has 2. Milik has 2. Kelly has 2 points. And Heath still with 5, with their leading scorer at the moment with 5 points.
For the Eagles, it's been Montaloni with the scoring for them, 4 points in the quarter. He is the only one who scored for the Eagles. He has the only 4 points of the game for the Eagles. And they're really trying to drive and get the fouls, just trying to get the inside shots while the Wildcats are taking outside jumpers. But on the last couple of possessions for the Wildcats, they have really gone inside to try to finish it off the glass. And some of these shots for the Eagles, they've gotten good looks, so you expect some of them to go down soon. And you expect to have Carpenter get a couple going, as he had a 30-point game a couple nights ago in their first win of the season.
Got just over a minute until the second quarter is going to begin. Again, my name is Dylan Boomsma, and you should come. I work at the Lee Duncan in Lee, Massachusetts. You should come down and visit me at the Duncan. I'm always there and hook you up with a great time. I'm giving a shout out here tonight to Sarah Pignatelli, saying hi to her on the TV. Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, blue this way. What's up, fellas? Mask on. Right and go. Five blue, 5 white. Here we go.
Eagles will inbound as they'll try to get the first basket of this quarter. They really need it. Montanelli will look inside, and he finds Rothos, and turnaround is
It's
no
up.
good.
Esau gets the board. Esau up the court. Esau drives in. Esau up, and it's no good.
Fought for, and Rothos
We
comes
got a
out with the
foul.
ball against Trombley.
It's Eagles ball.
Eagles have been trying to come with the slow pace. The Wildcats just pushing the pace. But Montaloni comes up with it. Set the pick. Carpenter. Montaloni around. Looks. Fires off a three. No good on the air ball.
Evan with the ball. Heath drives in. He's driving.
Quick hands. Mullen comes out with it. Looks for Montaloni. Back to Mullen. Off of his foot. Turnover.
Trombley gets the ball. Esau up the court. Gives it to Trombley. Gives it to Kelly. Kelly up. And we got to travel.
Looked like a foul there
Kelly's
for a
second
second.
travel of the night.
Looked like a foul there on the Eagles, but it's a travel on Kelly. Trying to get to the reverse. Montanelli brings it up. Airball his last shot, but he's already got 4, and he's been the only scorer for the Eagles tonight. So you expect him taking a lot of shots. Carpenter up at the top. He's being double teamed there by Redstone and Kelly, but he finds Ulrich down low.
16-6. We got
it's
Heath going up.
10-point lead.
Just under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Gives it to Redstone.
Stolen
it's-
away by Carpenter. And now the Eagles trying to get some momentum back as Carpenter brings the ball up. Trying to look outside. Mullen. Montaloni. Back out to Ulrich. He has the last bucket for the Eagles. Looks. Finds no one. Mullen over there in the corner. Faking. Looking. And Besaw, aggressive defense. 9 on the shot clock. Around Montaloni. Ulrich up at the top. Turnover.
Esau with the steal. Esau up the court. Esau gets it to Heath. Heath up. And it's good! Evan Heath for 3!
Another 3 for Evan Heath. He's on fire. Ulrich brings it up for the Eagles. Inside Carpenter trying to post up on Redstone. Quick turnaround. No good. Rebound of Von Ross and
Great defense by Redstone on that one.
Rofas
But
gets
here
it to
comes
go for
Heath.
2.
We
His
got
first bucket of the
19-8.
night.
Gives it to Trombley. Trombley drives in. We got a foul. Trombley's going to go to the line for 2.
Foul on Rothos.
First shot up, and it's good. Trombley makes it 20-8 with one more free throw to go. And Trombley goes with his second shot up, and it's up, and it's good. 2 for 2 at the line.
Here come the Eagles back the other way. The Eagles, they had 4 points in the last quarter. They already have 4 here in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter as Ulrich at the top looks for Mullen. You can tell they're a lot more aggressive in this game, or in this quarter, I should say, and they're really making their shots, but that's a turnover. But aggressive offense, and Mullen steals it from Kelly. Ulrich drives on Kelly, bumps, and it's a foul on Kelly. And Ulrich will go to the line for 2 shots. Or he won't go to the line for 2, my bad. It's an on-the-floor foul, not a shooting foul. And it'll be inbounded by Carpenter. Inside, around Mullen. First shot attempt for him, and it's nothing but net. A quick 2, and he drills it.
21-10 Wildcats. Heath gives the ball to Besaw. Besaw gives to Heath. Heath drives, gives it to Besaw, gives it to Kelly. Kelly drives in. Kelly up, and it's no good.
Rebound, Ulrich. Nice try by Kelly, but he couldn't finish to go. And Ulrich pushing the pace. Oh, and he turns it over.
It's out, and it's Wildcats ball.
Not the best play from Ulrich, and he'll want that one back.
Heat up the court. Just under 5 minutes. Besaw up. And it's good. Besaw
Oh,
4-3.
Besaw is starting to get hot in this quarter. And in the game as it's down for Ruth Voss. Turnaround, no good.
Trombley gets the board. Gives it to Heath. Heath up the court. Heath gets past Monteleone. Heath up. And it's good. Heath for 2. 26-10.
He's feeling it. He's got some baskets tonight. A couple threes and that too. That bounces in. 2 shots for the Wildcats that have just had weird bounces that have gone in. Eagles looking for the same luck as Ulrich takes it up at the top. Feeds inside for Carpenter. Carpenter dribbles out. No one to pass to. He'll look. It's almost stolen away by Besaw, but he couldn't steal it. Ulrich, 4 on the shot clock. Quick drive. Turnover.
And Trombley with a nice steal. Besaw up the court. Here he goes, up. And it's good. Besaw is on fire right now.
Too many
28-10.
Too many turnovers for the Eagles that have resulted in points for the Wildcats. And that was a turnover right there. But it retains possession.
We got Bombardier coming in for Heath.
And Peck
Milik in for Redstone. Trombley in for Durkin.
And Peck comes in for Monteloni.
I'm sorry, Durkin in for Trombley, my bad.
And Foster will check into the game for Mullen. Mullen came out 1 for 1 in this one. And he'll be back in the game soon. Need a quick breather. And so will Monteloni, as they've been offensive weapons tonight for the Eagles. It's up at the top for Aldridge. Guarded by Besaw, the height size, but Besaw sticking right with him. And Besaw forces the turnover, but it comes back with Aldridge, and he finishes off the three-point play with an and one.
Followed by Durkin. We have an and one.
And that's what the Eagles need to do more of, is getting contact and getting to the line. And it worked right there. Aldridge with 4 tonight. Trying to get 5 right here with the extra free throw. And doesn't go, but he'll take the 2.
Milik with the ball, gives it to Besaw. Besaw up the court. Besaw gives it to Bombardier. Bombardier up, and he misses.
And it comes out for Carpenter. Carpenter, strong pass. Aldridge has a hot hand, but gives it to Rosvoss up at the top. Aldridge looks. No one to find, so he drives on Besaw. Handoff. 3, no good. Carpenter, good rebound. And the reverse is good for 2. Carpenter's first basket
And
of the game.
Besaw up the ball. Besaw up the court. Gives it to Bombardier. And we got a travel by Bombardier.
Turnover.
That's the Wildcats' 3rd turnover of the game so far.
And Foster will inbound, and Ultra will bring it up, and you can really feel the tempo right now for the Eagles. They really need to get back in this game. They're down 28-14 with 2:21 left in the second quarter, and they're trying to find offense, and they have it right now as Carpenter will look, and a nice spin. Quick flush, and he sticks it.
There you go, Besaw up the court. See if the Wildcats can capitalize here after going 6 down. Milik up, and it's no good for Milik.
Nice try by Milik, but he can't get it going. Right now, the Eagles are on a run. Carpenter brings it up. Quick drive, and another easy basket. Timeout, Wildcats. And 6 points for Carpenter all of a sudden.
I think we have a 8-0 run right now for the Eagles right now, Aiden, don't we?
Sure do, Dylan.
A lot of, I'd say, mismatches here that are having the Eagles capitalize.
Eagles are really taking advantage of the Wildcats bench right now, as only 2 starters have come out for the Eagles, while the bunch of starters have come out for the Wildcats trying to take a breath. And the Eagles starters, who have been feeling themselves right now in the last couple minutes of the second quarter and have really had the better quarter, than the Wildcats have, and they've really exposed the bench of the Wildcats. But the bench of the Wildcats have a couple of shooters on that team, and they can really get it to go with Milik down low in the post.
God, Heath and Besaw are lights out at the moment with Besaw with 11 points so far. Not even the end of the second quarter. And then we got Heath, who has 9 points at the moment. They just need to keep shooting. And Besaw off the court. Gives it to Durkin. Durkin dribbles. Durkin gives it to Bombardier. Bombardier gives it to Durkin. Gives it to Besaw. Besaw up. And it's no good. Milik with the board. Great board by Milik.
Foul on the Eagles.
And it's still Wildcats ball.
Good rebounding by the Wildcats. Milik down there being very aggressive.
Durkin will take it out with the ball.
Draws the foul on Carpenter.
Durkin gives it into Besaw. Besaw takes the ball up. Besaw up. And it's no good for three for Besaw. Milik with the great board. Bombardier up, and it's no good.
Rebound Carpenter. Carpenter leading scorer for the Eagles tonight with 6, and they've got it back to a 10-point game. Across. Ross Voss down low. Foster down low. Trying for the cut.
Great steal by Besaw. And he gets
turned
picked.
over by Besaw. Ulrich trying to drive on Besaw, and he stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Eagles. Not what you want if you're the Eagles right now with all the momentum.
Smith with the out of bounds to Besaw. Besaw up the court. Besaw gives it to Bombardier. Bombardier up, and it's no good for Bombardier.
And the rebound goes to Rothvoss, and Carpenter brings it up, trying to add to his total. As he drives, quick fake, back out to Aldridge. Aldridge, Terry guarding. Inside Foster off of his foot, and
It's
another
Wildcats
turnover.
ball out of bounds on the Eagles.
Another turnover on the Eagles.
10-point lead with 38 seconds to go in the second quarter. Besaw with the ball. Gives it to Durkin. Durkin drives. Gives it to Bombardier. Bombardier gives it to Durkin. Oh. And it's out of bounds.
It's a turnover show right now.
And it's Eagles ball.
The Eagles, they've played good defense right now on this run, but they've turned the ball over 2 straight possessions, and you can't have that if you're trying to get back in the game. So shot clock is turned off right now. 24 seconds left to go in the first half as Aldridge will bring it up. They'll shoot probably for the last shot, as I'm guessing. And Aldridge will drive on Terry around. Easy lay-in. No good. Rebound Foster. Air ball.
It's Smith with the rebound. Gives it to Besaw. We got 8 seconds to go. Can they capitalize here? Time's winding down. Gives it to Durkin. Up. And it's no good for Durkin. Last
And
shot.
the rebound went out to
And that's the end of the first half.
with the
Wildcats 28 and 18 for the Everett Eagles.
10-point lead for the Wildcats, but the Eagles cutting the lead, and they got back to a 10-point lead for the Wildcats.
We're just going to take a brief intermission, and we'll be right back with you. Intermission just to be winding down. Could be Wildcats ball with 10-point deficit. And Wildcats got 28 with the Eagles at 18.
10-point deficit for the Eagles, and they had a good second quarter, and they outscored the Wildcats in that second quarter. And they got to keep that momentum going if they want to get back into this game, which they have done a good job getting back into this game. Just limit the turnovers, and I'm pretty sure that's what they talked about in the huddle at half.
Kelly's going to take the ball out. They need to get their scoring back up. Heath with the ball. Heath's back in. Gives it to Durkin. Up for Durkin. And it's good! Durkin for 3!
Good start for the Wildcats. Durkin getting into the action. Montaloni will try to get into the action for the Eagles. He's already got 4 tonight. As Mullen has 2, he drives. Gives it to Rothvoss down low. He's fouled and 1.
Was that good,
Oh,
Aiden?
a foul before the shot, I
Nope.
think.
Did that foul? Did shot count? No?
No,
Nope.
shot didn't count, but it's foul on the Eagles. On the floor foul. Carpenter will inbound. Eagles playing let-off defense, not very tight there, as now they'll start to defend. Montaloni, and not a good pass. Miscommunication with the Eagles.
And Durkin passes it out to Heath. Heath up the court. Here comes Heath. He's been hot. Gives it to Trombley. Trombley drives in. It still should be Wildcats ball.
Whacked out of bounds by Foster. Nice defense play.
Yep, Wildcats ball. Trombley will inbound it. Gives it to Heath. Heath up long and he misses. And Heath gets the ball. Great rebound by Redstone.
Oh, moving screen.
Moving screen by Durkin. Eagles ball.
And a turnover on the Wildcats. That's a foul, but it is a turnover as well. And Mullen inbounds to Montaloni. Montaloni drives, guarded by Kelly. Now guarded by Heath. Inside pass. Rothvoss down low. Off the glass and in.
We got 31-10.
Heath bullies down
I'm
low.
sorry. Wildcats, Heath up the court. Here he comes. Gives it to Kelly. Gabe Kelly up. It's out of bounds. Trombley couldn't quite handle that.
And a turnover on the Wildcats. Durkin out. Milik in. Montaloni will bring it up. An 11-point lead for the Wildcats. Eagles trying to cut it in. Gets it to Carpenter. They're going to look inside. Now they get it outside to Mullen. Work it around. Mullen calling a play. Mullen at the top. Carpenter. Spin. Foster. Montaloni. Quick drive. Outside. Mullen puts up a 3 and connects on target for Mullen.
An 8-point deficit for the Eagles now. Wildcats need to get the tempo back up. Kelly with the ball. Kelly drives. And he's blocked.
It's blocked. Great defense by Rothvoss. And inside to Mullen. Oh, we can't finish.
Great
Defense
block by
Trombley.
Trombley. Heath up the court. Here, Heath drives and he shoots. And he misses.
Found Mullen. Carpenter thought about a stretch pass but didn't. And he thought about a 3 but he didn't. But Rothvoss is going to take a 3 and he can't finish.
Redstone with the board. Gives it to Heath. Here comes Heath. Gives it to Redstone. Gives it to Milik. Up, and it's good for Milik.
Great ball
For
movement.
2.
Great ball movement by the Wildcats. And Milik will get that easy 2 every time. And Carpenter, he's got a couple of easy 2s as he was able to drive, and he'll take it out this time. Calling a play. Holds it at the top. Passes. Montaloni looking for someone to pass to. Rothvoss. He's taking a lot of shots here in this quarter, and he's missed on one of them, and he also had another one that he hit on. Turnover on
Communication by
Montaloni.
Monteleone. Milik with the steal. Here comes Heath. Heath up the court. Oh, bad pass from Heath.
And Monteleone brings it up. Drive, foul.
We got a foul on Heath. Monteleone will go to the line for 2.
Monteleone will shoot 2. I've been mispronouncing his name the whole entire game until I just realized that it's not Monteleone, it's Monteleone. But he'll shoot 2 and try to make it an 8-point game. And the first one's in. 9-point game.
We got Bisa subbing in for Kelly.
4:50 left to go in the third quarter. Or Wildcats up by 9.
Bisa's been on a streak and he's been hot. See if he can continue his action.
Monteleone gets both.
And we have an 8-point deficit for the Everett Eagles now. Bisa with the ball. Bisa gives it to Trombley. Trombley with the ball. Gives it to Milik. Milik with the big body. Up. And Bisa cannot quite handle the pass.
Another turnover in this game. Both teams have committed a lot of turnovers. And they've resulted in points. And now the Eagles try to get a basket here off of the Wildcats turnover, and it's Mullen at the top. Mullen controls. Inside, Roth-Voss. Roth-Voss, drive on Redstone. Can't get it. Carpenter looking for someone to pass. So nonchalant down there. Mullen on the drive on Trombley. Gets to the rack and finishes. Great
and
strong
it's only
drive.
a 6-point deficit now. The Wildcats need to get back up on their scoring and stop with the turnovers. Eagles are just playing smarter and better than the Wildcats at the moment.
Eagles are playing a lot more hungrier than the Wildcats are, as Mullen has 7 in this game. Leading scorer for the Eagles. Monteleone has 6. Carpenter has 6. Aldrich has 4. Rothfoss has 2. And altogether the Eagles 27.
Trombley with the
And
ball.
a turnover. Mullen trying to get 9. Can't finish. Rebound Aldrich, and he can't finish. But they control the ball. And 2 misses there that should have been baskets, but they'll regroup as they get the rebounds. Aldrich at the top. Trying to get to Monteleone, but he can't get it as Rothfoss controls at the top. Around Carpenter. Well, look. Trying to find someone to pass to. Finds Mullen. Carpenter, back to Carpenter. Quick drive, up for 2. Can't finish.
It's no good. Heath up the court. The Wildcats need to get something here. They've been cold the past couple of minutes. And Milik with the 2.
Milik's heating up for the Wildcats. They're going to keep looking inside for him every time. As Carpenter gets a quick pass. Drive on Milik. Slap it out. Mullen. His second 3 try. Doesn't go down.
And board. Good job by Milik, where Heath takes the board up the court. They need to keep up the tempo. And it's no good for Heath.
There's a foul on the Eagles.
And Heath will go to the line for 2.
Strong contact, Evan Heath. Trying to get himself some more points in this game.
Heath for the first shot. First one is up. And it is no good.
Too strong.
It's okay. He's got one more. And he takes his second final free throw. Here he goes. Second shot is up. And it is good. Evan.
9-point lead for the Wildcats. 2:41 left in this third quarter. Eagles needing a basket. They've gotten close, but the Wildcats have answered. And there's a turnover. Forced pass by
Milik
Monteleone.
with the steal. Milik is on fire at the moment. Heath with the ball. Heath drives. Looking for someone. Gives it to Smith. Bisa with the ball. Gives it to Milik up. And Milik is on fire at the moment.
Milik
Wow.
feeling it off the bench, and he's been the best bench player for the Wildcats tonight. Carpenter fakes inside, around. Inside pass, Rothfoss. No good. Rebound, Aldridge. Puts it back up. Can't get to 2.
Now
Rebound,
this is
Milik.
what the Wildcats started the game at. I think they are starting to get their tempo back up, Aiden.
I think so too.
Here we go. Redstone up, and it's good.
Oh, this is too easy.
Redstone for 2.
It's too easy, and
it's a timeout.
the Eagles are
by
going
the
to take a
Eagles.
timeout, and they need it. Wildcats are heating up. 1:47 left to go in this third quarter. Wildcats with a 40-27 lead. It's been quick tempo for the Wildcats in the last couple minutes as the Eagles started to look like they were going to come back into the game, but there's a couple turnovers. Mason Milik has gotten to the rack a couple of times and has even hit a quick J, and the Wildcats are pulling away.
Wow, what a game so far.
Good game.
It's been for a minute I thought the Eagles were going to come back there, but
Just couldn't.
Wildcats got their tempo back up, and they're right back to where they started the game at.
Yeah, the Wildcats hungry for their first win, and it looks like they want it more than the Eagles right now.
It's going to come down to the end of this, what team is more hungry, and
Right now it looks like the Wildcats.
looks like the Wildcats, and if they keep this up, they should put the knot in the hole easily.
Get their first win of the year. And hand Mount Everett their first loss of the year. As Mullen will inbound for Aldrich. Aldrich will bring it up. He's got a couple points in this game. He's got 4. Looks inside pass to Rothfoss. Outside Carpenter. Outside guard by Smith. Outside Mullen. Outside turnover.
Steal, nice job. Heath up,
And
gives
Heath
it to
will-
Redstone. Redstone back to Heath. Heath to Besaw, great pass
Oh, it's
by
too
Heath to
easy.
Besaw. Easy 2 for Besaw. And
Eagles
it's 42-27 Wildcats.
Eagles are sleeping on defense right now. That was too easy, and Besaw was able to finish. Aldrich at the top. We'll look around. Mullen gets it to Carpenter. He'll fire up a shot. No good. Rebound Aldrich. Takes it down. Puts it back up, and it's no
Great
good.
rebound by Redstone. Then Heath up the court. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Heath up, and it's no good. Milik with the great board.
Milik, more points for him.
44-27. Wildcats.
32 left on the game clock. 24 on the shot clock. Aldridge will control. They'll try to will this down to the least amount of seconds left on the clock. But if they get a quick chance to shoot, they're going to shoot. Down low, Carpenter works on Redstone and finishes. Easy basket for Carpenter.
13 seconds to go. See if the Wildcats can get something to end this quarter. Heath up. Oh, and he misses.
Rebound Carpenter. Carpenter's got 8 tonight. Shot clock off. 4 for the Eagles. They push. Carpenter. Easy basket right around Milik.
And that's the end of the third quarter. 44 Wildcats, 31 Eagles.
Carpenter with 10. The leading scorer for the Eagles. Wildcats back here at home Wednesday for a doubleheader with the boys and girls against Hoosick Valley. Each of them will try to get a win.
Leading scorer for the Wildcats right now, we got Besaw with 13. We got Heath with 11. And we got Milik with 10, which is strong off the bench at the...
I'll do it. Ready? Leading scorer for the Eagles, Carpenter with 10, and he's really started to heat up in the last couple minutes of this game. And he went right around Milik there at the end for an easy bucket, and you could really feel the tempo there at the end. Montalone has 6, 7 for Mullen, 2 for Rothfoss, 4 for Aldrich, and that's all the scoring for the Eagles.
We got 1 quarter to play. 8 minutes to go for the Wildcats. Can they hold this with a 13-point lead over the Eagles?
Can't be who's ever hungry. You know, the Eagles are going to come out with some tempo in this fourth quarter. They really need to get back in this game. They want to stay undefeated. They don't want to get their first loss of the season to the Wildcats, who are 0-2. But the Wildcats have really come out hungry tonight, wanting their first win of the season. And it'll be Eagles ball to start off. Mullen inbound. Mullen inbounds to Montalone. Montalone had the 4 points to start off this game for the Eagles, but has slowed down a little bit at the end. But he's had a couple of good defense and a quick two. Rojas driving.
11-point deficit for the Eagles. Besaw down the court. Looking to answer.
And a foul
And
on
a foul.
Aldridge.
Was that an and one for Besaw? Did
Yeah.
that bucket count?
Not a shooting
No,
foul.
they're going to take it out of
bounds.
bounds. A team foul.
Yeah, team foul.
Teef to Besaw. Besaw takes the ball up. Besaw gives to Redstone. Redstone to Milek. Milek can't handle the pass.
Another turnover. Too many turnovers in this for both teams. And it's been kind of a sloppy game like that, but other points it's looked like a great game with teams scoring. It's an 11-point lead right now for the Wildcats. Montalone, quick fake. Carpenter, outside look. Quick drive, working on Redstone. Kick it out. Aldridge, driving. Can't find anyone. Nice cut, and Montalone can't finish.
And Heath with the board. Heath
Good
up the
idea.
court. Looking to answer. Heath with the ball. Gives it to Redstone. Redstone with the ball. Drives in.
Stripped. Defense, Carpenter comes out. They need to get a basket here. Montalone missed the last one. Nice fake. And it's a foul on Milek.
A reach in followed by Milek.
Aldridge will inbound. Or Carpenter will inbound. Wildcats up by 11. And that ball's kicked.
And that's kicked by Redstone. I think we're at the MLS soccer game right now.
Think so.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Work it around. Carpenter looks. Turnover.
Great defense by Redstone. Heath gives it. Oh, and too
And
strong for
another turnover
Besaw.
Back the other way.
In the
Turnover
Eagles'
showing
ball.
Lee. Inbound, Montalone will bring it in. 6:32 left to go in this one. They'll look for a round. Mullen, guard closely by Kelly. So Aldridge will just go to work on Besaw.
Great
And it's
defense
turned
by
over.
the Wildcats there. Besaw with the ball. Goes down the court. No basket by Kelly. Does not count.
He's fouled. And a team foul on the Eagles, their third one of the night.
Last team foul for the Eagles. Kelly will inbound it from the sideline.
Good tempo by the Wildcats by Besaw there.
Besaw passes to Milek. Milek gives it to Redstone. Redstone gives it to Kelly.
Nice
Great
shot,
pass
nice
by
shot.
Redstone. And
Nice
Kelly
shot.
finishes. Great play by Redstone to Kelly.
That's a nice cut. And a 13-point lead for the Wildcats. Aldridge needs to do something to get his team back in it. And that's going to help
That's
with a
Wildcats
turnover.
ball. These turnovers are killing both of these teams tonight.
It went off of one of the Wildcats players. So the
Oh, Eagles ball.
will-
My bad.
Eagles will retain possession. There's been so many turnovers in this
I
game.
think I
Matt.
need to get glasses. I can't see.
Not your fault. Too many turnovers in this game. Can't even tell where the ball is going half the time, but both these teams will try to clean it up.
Great defense. Great defense
Hold
by
him
the
there.
Wild.
Work it around. Montalone. Fake the three. Carpenter. Inside look. Fouled by Milek. Only the third game of the season for both of these teams, so the turnovers will be
Foul
an
for
issue,
Milek.
but by the end of the season, it will most likely be cleaned
Eagles
up,
will
so
go for
nothing to
2.
worry about. That's the 5th team foul on the Wildcats.
Carpenter will go to the line.
Carpenter's first free throw doesn't go down. So they're in the bonus, the Eagles are, so quick contact, try to get some contact and get free throws, but you got to make the free throws. But Maybe it's just an off night for the Eagles if they have only 33 tonight. Carpenter will try to get the second one. And he gets it.
A 12-point lead for the Wildcats with under 6 minutes to go in regulation.
Carpenter
Kelly with the ball. Gives it to Cooper. Great play by Heath. Cooper to Kelly. Kelly drives. Kelly comes in. Gives
Nice
it to
pass.
Redstone. Redstone with the and strip.
Rothfoss comes down with it. Montalone, easy 2 off the glass. Carpenter with the assist. And a timeout, Wildcats.
Timeout Wildcats with a 10-point deficit with under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. This is going to come under to the last possession.
Probably. Montalone has 8 tonight. Good game all around, though. It's been back and forth, but once the Wildcats get going, they get going, and it seems like the Eagles can't get back into the game.
It's really the turnovers are what is killing both the teams tonight.
True.
Just turning the ball left and right, so.
And they'll clean that up by the end of the season. It's only the 3rd game of the season, and just because of the coronavirus, you never know how much practice these kids are getting, so the turnovers will stop soon, and it's just a different type of season, so everything's different. So turnovers might be a result of just not been playing basketball in a long time, and just the transition to no people in the gym, the empty gym tonight.
Yes, it's a very, very different atmosphere here with just the basketball players, no fans around us. It's very, very quiet.
Yeah, teams are gonna have to.
It does not feel like
energy.
feels like I'm in like a library right now or something. Like
Same for me. And the whistles just feel like the loud, noisy kid in the library.
then Besaw with the ball. Besaw gives it to Heath. Heath is up. And it is no good by Heath.
Rothfoss comes down with the rebound. Eagles trying to transition. Knocked away by Heath. Nice defense, or that would have been an easy 2. As they were looking for Montalone. Carpenter inbound. Can't find anyone. And that's a 5-second violation. Couldn't
5-second
inbound fast
violation.
enough.
Wildcats
Didn't
ball.
call a timeout, and the Wildcats will get the ball back on a turnover. And just that stuff will be cleaned up probably by the end of the year. And it happens.
Then we got under 5 to go. Can the Wildcats keep their
Nice
lead to
move.
go for their first win of the season?
Blocked.
Jump ball. Oh, wait, we can't do jump balls this year.
Oh, yeah. So the
It's a
Eagles,
ball.
or
They'll take the ball out of.
Wildcats, yeah. Wildcats will just take it. Nice cut, though. Or nice drive and a nice block. So both teams creating nice plays.
Kelly with the ball out, gives it to Besaw. Besaw up for 3, and it's no good for Besaw.
He's had the hot hand tonight from 3, but wasn't able to finish that one off as it went in and out. And Carpenter's had a hot hand tonight for the Eagles. But he gives it to Aldridge, who's had a good game as well. Looks, nice move, drive on Besaw. No finish.
And board for Redstone with Heath with the ball. He drives, and he's up. And it's no good for Heath.
Rebound Aldridge. Going with a fast tempo and a nice pass.
Great
Oh, what a play.
by Besaw to strip that away.
Size doesn't matter as he goes up and knocks it out. 4:18 left and a 10-point lead for the Wildcats. The Eagles will take the ball and they'll inbound. Wildcats coming back with good defense though. And they're not hutting there. They want it. They want it, as you can tell by the hustle that they're putting on. Even if the ball goes out of bounds, these balls that they would, if they didn't touch it or whack it out of bounds, they would result in easy baskets. So good defense. And Montalone will try to go around the good defense. He looks. Aldridge at the top. Inside pass. Von Ross works on Kelly. Mismatch down low. Can't get the roll. And Carpenter comes out with the rebound. Fouled. And he'll shoot 2.
I thought that was a good block by Redstone. Wow. Looked like all ball to me, Aiden.
Yeah, it did, but guess the refs just saw it differently. So Carpenter will shoot 2. He's got 11 points on the night. Try to get 13 here, but each basket at a time. Trying to make it an 8-point game, and he makes it a 9-point game there. 12 points for him. 9-point lead. Second free throw's up, and it doesn't get a roll.
And it's no good. 9-point deficit for the Eagles with under 4 to go. Esau with the ball.
Looked it in. In a tight space, but
And it's a foul on the Eagles.
Very dangerous pass, but
Kelly will take it out of bounds. Kelly with the ball. Gives it to Heath. Heath drives. Heath is up.
no good.
Too strong.
He's been aggressive in this game, but wasn't able to get the last couple shots for him to go. Von Rothfoss at the top. Aldridge around the pick by Carpenter. Quick spin, knocked away by Cooper.
And it's
it went out of
Wildcats
bounds
ball.
on the Eagles. I thought it went out of bounds
Wildcats
by Cooper.
ball with 3:29 to go in regulation.
Another turnover.
46 Wildcats, 37 Everett. Esau with the ball. Esau drives. He loses the handle. He gives it. And Kelly has the ball.
Oh,
Great
block.
block by Rothfoss.
It's a block party for Rothfoss. He's gotten him a couple of times down there. As Mullen carries. Nice save by Montalone at the top. Carpenter. Oh, it's on the
And
out
it's
of bounds.
Wildcats ball.
Carpenter thinks it was tipped, but the refs think different. I thought that ball was tipped myself, too.
I thought that was Eagles ball. All right, we're just under almost 3 minutes to go with Heath with the ball. Gives it to Redstone. Milik loses the handle.
Stepped out of bounds.
And he stepped out of bounds, and it's Eagles ball.
Another turnover, and now the Eagles really need to capitalize on this. 2:55 left to go in the game, and they need every basket to count now. Montalone brings it up. Aldridge. Outside. Rothfoss. Quick three. Pulls the trigger, but can't hit. Aldridge comes out with the rebound. Looking. He's stripped.
Great defense by the Wildcats. And Heath with the ball. And Redstone up. And
Oh.
it's good! Redstone for 3!
Knocks it down again, and the Wildcats starting to run away. 11-point lead with almost under 2 left to go. Oh, and that looked like it was out of bounds on the Eagles, but
Aiden, did they count that as a 2?
yeah, I think they did. I thought that was a 3.
Yeah, whatever. Oops. Redstone for 2. Misinterpretation, sorry.
Oh, that goes off Besaw's foot, retaining possession as the Eagles. Carpenter inbound with 2:12 left to go, 16 on the shot clock. And a timeout, Eagles.
Timeout Eagles
And they're going
with
to talk.
2:12 to go in final regulation. 48 Wildcats and 37 for the Mount Everett Eagles.
2:12 left. And I think what the Eagles are going to talk about is they can't have any more turnovers in this game. They really need to limit. Oh, they did count it as a 3. They put 49
Okay,
up.
they good.
They put 49 up.
Sorry, yeah. Redstone for 3. I got to change that now, Aiden.
So now it's a 12-point lead. So now you really can't have any turnovers. And I don't know if they'll look outside for a 3. They get contact down there, so keep trying to get free throws. But they've gone 1 and 2 on half of their free throws tonight. But look for outside. They have shooters on the team.
Wildcats under 3 minutes for their first win of the season and dropping the Eagles their first loss of the season. What do you think about that, Aiden?
I think that's a big win for the Wildcats if they can get it. They're up by 12 right now, and if they can win this against an undefeated team, that's a big confidence booster for them. And even though there's no tournament this year, these kids are still trying their hardest, and every win matters to them. So this will be a big win, big confidence booster going on in the season.
It's definitely a lot different, but it's nice to be able to at least play sports at least.
Yeah.
Myself here, Aiden, and I, we were both on the hockey team. We play for Mount Everett Eagles. Our hockey season got taken away from us because of COVID, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, my senior year, but it's all right.
I'm only a junior, so I have next year. But back to the basketball.
Great steal by Milik.
Milik's been active.
Very lively by the Wildcats tonight. Great possessions. And he gives it to Smith. Smith with the ball. Gives it to Heath. Heath to Bisa. Bisa drives in, and he's up. And that's good. Bisa for 2. Bisa's on fire tonight.
That might be the dagger. And every time the Wildcats get the ball, they'll try to work the shot clock. And that might be a turnover. No, Mullen picks it up. Von Ross, Carpenter. Can't force a 3 up. Montalone fires one up. And connects. On target with a 3, and it's Pierre.
Only 11-point deficit now for the Eagles. With under 2 minutes to go. 1:20 to go. With Heath up. And it's no good for Heath.
11 points for Montalone tonight, and Aldridge brings it back up. And like we said, every basket counts. 1:11 left to go in the game. And an easy 2 taken to the rim by Aldridge. Timeout, Wildcats. 6 points on the night for Aldridge.
And the Eagles get it to single digits.
9
With
point
51 Wildcats, 42 Eagles. With 1:07 to go in regulation.
We're back in 1:07 left. The Wildcats will inbound. Perrier has entered the game for the Wildcats, and so has Bombardier.
Bombardier, Perrier. Heath with the ball.
Turnover.
Great steal.
Carpenter active, but he turns it right back over
Heath
to
gets
the.
the ball. Quicker. Quick with the ball. Heath with the ball. Quick up the court. Heath gives it. Oh.
Oh, trying to be aggressive as
Great
Carpenter.
play by Redstone keeping that ball with him. Bombardier gets the ball. 15 on the shot clock. Bombardier gets the ball, and he's
That's
fouled
a foul.
by Aloisi.
And an inbound for the Wildcats, and if that was before, Heath probably would have taken that shot, and with his hot hand tonight, it probably would have gone in, but
Marlick
they need to work the shot
inbounds.
clock.
Gives it to Heath. Heath with the ball, and he's
That's
followed by
another foul.
Monteleone.
Montalone commits the foul. 36 left to go in the game. Milik to inbound.
Milo takes the ball in up. Great. Gives it to Milik. Up. Too strong.
Strong. Aldridge for the rebound. They got to push the offense. Working on Milik. Quick drive. Kick. Another soccer play by Redstone. That's his second of the game. We are. Redstone's definitely going to make it. That's 2 on him tonight with the kickball.
I think my mic was off. Oh. Sorry.
Inbound. That ball was nearly taken away. Carpenter. That ball was taken away.
Great play by Heath where he goes up the
And
court.
that might just end it.
So this might just end the game for the Wildcats. Gives it to Bombardier and then up to
Milik.
Milik
We'll just take
with
the
a
easy
quick,
2.
easy 2.
And that will do it.
53-42 Wildcats.
Eagles take one more shot. Carpenter will take the shot and hit on the reverse. But the Wildcats are going to pick their first win of
And
the
that's
season.
the game. Your Wildcats win.
A 9-point
53
win for the
Wildcats,
Wildcats, their first of the
44
season.
Eagles.
The Wildcats get their first win of the season. They're 1-2 on the year. The Eagles go on a 2-1.
Thank you very much for tuning in. Again, my name is Dylan Boomsma, and tune in Wednesday, where we'll be right back.
The Wildcats will take on the Hoosick Valley Hurricanes. Thank you for joining us.
And have a good night. Bye.